And so it begins.
Welcome back to the Empire. You see, Emperor Koros, he's been obsessed with spice. He won't stop uttering about it, mumbling to himself, speaking to somebody, but we can't see anyone around him. I guess 150 years will do that to a person. It's a little concerning. He actually had a meeting with a Gurgi. Dak Trebulo is who he met with, in person. And it just so happened that it did not go well. They had an argument about whether it is a republic or an empire, and Okoro slipped the table. Literally, through the table. Incredibly spry for a 150-year-old. His eyes were also glowing blue still. It's very odd. But for the republic, this stands as a very terrible blow. Emperor Koros has ordered that the ambassador be recalled. All ambassadors are to be recalled. And new plans have been issued for the fleets. As you can see, the belligerent liberty of the expedition fleet has already arrived at Gurki's homeworld of Gurki 4. What could be happening? Anyways, let's just run things for a little bit, have a look at what's going on in the Empire. So many things have changed. We did advance time just a smidge between episodes. And I must say, for some reason, the 4th Fleet had been deciding to attack the Xenox of Loch Azek. They were going right for the homeworld, and they did manage to fight a bunch of ships. Now, they also managed to lose one of their ships. We have since replaced it, but there's also been a bit of a change in the fleets. You see, some fleets are new, each one having its own admiral, which will attend it, but we are up to 12 fleets. What are we going to do with 12 fleets? Don't even know, but there's a lot of them. I'm sure the Emperor has something in mind. Just don't know what it is. All's well. Well, looking for spice, we did find some in the Kuraleg Industries territory, run by Garis. And the Garis Tikans, we're in negotiations right now with getting some of that spice. The Emperor certainly does want it, and he wants it fast. So, hopefully the Garis will be reasonable. We all know that getting on the bad side of the Emperor doesn't work out, especially with these new fleets flying around. You know, there's some plans, some long-term plans that we have. We do still want to pay the Durian a visit from their previous treachery in the south. And we do need to deal with these Kuralag somehow. Not sure how exactly. We're at about 290 billion people. They're at 359. So we've closed the gap quite a bit. Even on the GDP front, we've closed the gap a bit. We have more colonies than everybody else. It seems like we're starting to become the hegemon, as we should, as the Empire. We're in a Cold War, you could say. Our region of space. What a glorious occasion, returning everything to how it should. And looking at population, you can see Wywoth 1, very powerful planet. Huge. 20 billion people. 20 billion Tikans, of all people, live on this planet, and only Tikans. We built them a holographic network to help with happiness and colony development. It's worked out quite nicely. Same with Fendar too, another really large planet. Built them a high-speed shipyard just to give them some colony development. They like to pump out ships. It's just what they do. Every planet has terraforming currently underway, even the smallest planets. Those facilities definitely have to be built. Wait. There's an urgent diplomatic cable coming through. Hold on. Let's pause for a second. What is happening? Reports from Gurki 4 that elements of the Imperial Navy have begun fighting with the planet's defense forces. They have already destroyed some of the mining stations in the area. If we look closely, we can see they're also attacking civilian ships. Indiscriminately, too. Wait, yes? Barullo 2 as well. The spaceport is requesting urgent assistance from any friendly forces in the area. What is going on right now? Is this some kind of coup d'etat? What is happening? We need more information. They're attacking civilian ships here too. Okay, now Uta 4 also hearing reports from the spaceport. Same thing, it is under attack by Imperial Navy ships. Civilian ships in the area are also being intercepted and destroyed. I repeat, civilians are under attack. Now we're getting Nymudia 3. Report, Imperial Navy ships in the area attacking civilians, requesting help. Etaknan, they're requesting urgent assistance. What is going on right now? We know that there are some Gurki Navy forces in the area, but they're being pushed off by the Imperial Navy. We need more information.
This is Dak Tribulo of the Gurki Republic. We are calling on all civilians of Holy Terra to rise up and arrest Emperor Basant Akoros for crimes against the Republic. He has illegally attacked Gurki 4 and its colonies. We now interrupt your regular programming with a special news alert. With heavy hearts, we must report that the colonies of the Gurki Republic are being bombed by the Imperial Navy. We still have not heard any statements from the Emperor or representative governments. They are using various types of non-nuclear ordnance and are hitting military and civilian targets alike. May God have mercy on the souls of the people on those planets, and hopefully we will have answers soon.
Hello, people of the Republic. It is I, Emperor Basant Okoros. In these trying times, we have faced many threats, and I know you are scared. Our free peoples have faced against the threat of the Xenox for my entire life, with the early pitched battles around Harun Kal to the occupation of Olkoi. Not once, but twice, I have stood with the people of this free republic and led you to victory. The Xenox are a ruthless lot. They conspire still to this very day against us. They have enlisted many other empires to harm us. We must always stand vigilant against outside threats. Our republic stands at the precipice of greatness. We must move into the next chapter of our story. We can only do this together, as one free people, united under one common banner, free from foreign influence. I stand here in front of the free peoples to report to you what we have found in the Gurki territories. Corruption and conspiracy to overthrow your beloved emperor. Dak Tribulo stands guilty of working with the Xenox Ascendancy in a plot to destroy the very fabric of our society. Today is a day of great sadness, but also a day of great victory. With the help of our most trusted admirals and members of the armed forces, we have destroyed all the elements that were infected with the plight of the Xenox, and the liberation of the Gurki colonies is underway. Yes, many have died, but now, like a phoenix, we are reborn out of the ashes. We stand united as a new republic, a new empire. And with that, the Gurki have been pacified. Well, I hope you have all enjoyed this episode. A little bit different from what we normally do, where I just do the playthrough and talk it through. But I figured we are approaching the end of this series. We are quite powerful. And by quite powerful, I mean very powerful. Looking at these charts, we've actually surpassed the Tikans in terms of population. Oh no, we haven't. They have 50 billion more than us, but we have surpassed them in everything else. Our economy is now bigger. The number of colonies has gone up to 92. We're going to crush them. I don't even think that they can fight our ships and win. What is he? Resort base? Sure. Just let that go for a second. So all the Gurki colonies have been taken one way or another. Expeditionary fleet needs to go get more troops. So go please do that. And we will see what happens. The Emperor has gone essentially nuts. He wants spice, and he wants spice bad. So I think what's going to round out this series, and this might end up being the final episode of the next one, at least in the next few, we'll see how it goes. But for sure, we will engage Kurlag. I want our fleets to engage their fleets in some epic conflagration of sorts. So we may just put all the ships on automatic and watch the chaos ensue as our fleets begin to burn the galaxy down. The Emperor has gone officially crazy, and everybody is afraid of him and his quest for spice. So we'll see you in the next one when the Empire calls.